Hey guys, good morning, man. Happy Tuesday. Let's go ahead and get into the charts, man. We just had some news at 7:30 a.m. Central. Okay. Really quickly, here's the news that we had 7:30. So kind of bad numbers, decent numbers. So I think we got some decent numbers. We do have news at 8:45 a.m. Central. So we'll go ahead and, see what that news does. But I won't take too long today. Analysis is going to be quick, kind of simple. So guys, we opened up the week right here. We pushed up. We failed to take this high. We sold off to the downside. We took this liquidity, came back up into this fair value gap order block, and that went ahead and dropped price. Okay. So like I said, guys, we still have this daily fair value gap down here that I'd like for price to get into. But right now, with how the current daily candle's looking, it's questionable. Okay. We also have this 4 hour for value gap right here that looks like price might close above it. We still have an hour and 17 minutes left until this 4 hour candle closes. But if this 4 hour candle closes like this and it closes above this 4 hour for value gap, then I'll have to reassess. This is the hour right now. Once again, I want these daily for value gap before we get back to these highs up here. Uh, then on the 15 minute, we have these equal highs over here. Okay. So we can see if price wants to go reach for this. And then once price gets here, we're either going to close above this aggressively or we're going to turtle soup it and then start breaking down the lower time frame. And then maybe we can find our way lower to these lows. Uh, So pretty straightforward analysis. Let me go ahead and talk about DXY really quickly. DXY just had a turtle soup on a daily for value gap, this daily low, which is what I was expecting. So from here, we can want to see if DXY wants to find support and reverse back to the upside. Okay. So I would not try to be selling DXY at this area over here. Okay. And then Bitcoin, guys, tricky. We did bounce from this 4 hour balanced price range, okay, and pushed up. This is that balanced price range on the 4 hour. We had a nice strong candle closure on the 4 hour. But it seems like maybe we're still kind of in a downtrend, okay? So really nothing to do right now. Buys here would have been solid. Could have TP'd maybe here with this wick, but nothing to do right now. Okay. And that's all I got, guys. That's all I got, man. Very quick and straight to the point. Just go liquid.
My God,
Vibes, man.
how you doing this morning?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Cannot complain, man. Cannot complain.
I know
That's
you
right.
seen that nice wick on for news at seven
Yeah.
thirty.
Yeah. 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 What you think about indices? Looks like it had a gap up. Tripping.
Yeah, well, no, I
Had-
wouldn't necessarily say a gap up. It was more like a gap down. But we just traded back into opening from
Okay.
yesterday at 6 p.m. So
Okay. Yeah.
what we do from here is really on price, to be honest. I think like you said, we just go lower.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only logical thing to me right now.
Let's see if Colin's naked. Let me text him. Shit. Meet. Once again, guys, we have news at 8:55 Central Time, so Don't feel the need to press buttons too early whatsoever. So, I'll be back. I'm gonna get some water real quick.
Mark out my opening price. Today should be a nice juicy day, depending on what price actually wants to do. And to be quite frankly, we've traded down, so I don't really expect us to trade any lower. But according to market structure, we may have more of a ways to go lower before we actually go higher. So I'm probably just gonna monitor the first 30 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that. Not in a rush to take a position, man. We want quality trades, and that's the only thing that makes sense. Quality. Let's see. Where's the dollar index even at right now?
I'm back. Oh, looks like dollar is reversing.
Dropping. Oh, now it's rising.
Yeah, it's reversing hard.
I joined a little late. What's y'all take on the news, man? What's going on?
It's a vibe, man. Shoot, just watching price right now. Um, I would like to see gold go lower to into the daily for value gap, but I'll be patient. News is definitely like bringing lots of volume though. Like this today
Mm-hmm. You
should be
can
a nice,
see it.
that should be a nice day.
Well, I joined on my phone. I'm guessing my laptop shortly, but I can't even see like are y'all sharing your screen or something?
No, I'm not.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Yeah, you can go ahead and give your analysis on Nasdaq.
I'm on my phone with it right now.
Oh,
I mean it's nothing crazy. It's straight to the point. I think it's gonna drop. Let's keep it simple. I'll just share my screen then. Let's see. Straight to the point here. How do I share my screen? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Sure. Yeah, let me put this shit on D&D first, man. I don't need no notifications popping up now. D&D. D&D. All right, let's run it. All right, can y'all see my screen?
Hmm.
I mean, simply put, man, this is what I was looking at yesterday. I was mentioning how this daily level fair value gap here. If price closes outside of that, then we can see price tank to here. I mean, it already tanks a nice little level here, actually. Now I think about it, but we can see price tank all the way here. So we've gotten that close. Now, what price can do is trade into the level. Came very, very close and dropped, but this might just even continue like this. Because honestly speaking, this is coming off NFP. I don't know when last we had NFP since the government shut down. So this could just continuously go lower, but it came very close and rejected. So my take is, since we've closed outside of that daily level, I want to see this thing keep on dropping. You go on the 4-hour chart, right? It came very close. We look to the left of the chart. What I was watching was this fair value gap right here. So during news, it shot up, boom, came very close to like maybe 0.75 points away, and it's rejecting. So I don't know if it's gonna have momentum during 9 o'clock to make its move higher and actually tap the area. But the fact that it can't, I'm actually in some shorts right now, but I just logged off my shit. But the fact that it came very close, I don't know if it's even gonna have the momentum to even actually touch it. And it happened on news. So this is an aggressive move for our Fair Valley. I think this thing just tanks. So what I'm watching is, can we make our way lower to 25,660? I want to see this drop. Maybe 750, somewhere in here. I might look to take some partials. Maybe below these lows, I'll take something off the table. But I'm looking at this level here and ultimately down here. So I want to see this thing drop. Um, 1 hour chart. So initially I was looking at this 1 hour chart. I was like, yo, okay, maybe this level here could drop price, right? You want to use it as resistance. But you can see it kind of traded outside of that. But if you pay attention again, the 4 hour level I showed is more powerful. We had a stronger 4 hour fair value gap still here. So again, I want to see it tap here, fell very short of it, no problem. We're still in this 4 hour fair value gap, boom, rejects. And this level here is called a new day opening gap low. This is where price actually closed yesterday here. So price to me doesn't necessarily have to come all the way. I doubt it's gonna come up here. I think already this damage. If you look at S&P 500, right, comparatively to these highs over here, at it's 14 o'clock. Let's go to S&P for a second. Look what S&P did. So these same highs around, let's call it PM session highs. S&P actually snatched that. You see what I'm saying? Looking at Nasdaq, it did not. So I don't think it's even going to have momentum to come back to this level. I think coming very close here shows how weak it is. I don't want to see this thing keep on going higher. Usually I wait till like 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. New York time to take a trade, but I was like, yo, this hit strong levels. You look at a 5 minute chart. Look at how close right at that level where it previously closed yesterday. You look at your regular trading charts. You see the lows I want to hit is over here where it says vault at 25. Just call it 25,030. Let's go back to electronic trading hours. So it's like we're back below that level. So I think price probably just gonna open up at 9:30 below those lows. So I want to see this pretty much. And ultimately, look, this is the first target here. It's down here. So this is vault here. To exit. So ultimately, I want to see it come be all the way there. This I want to see price drop from 25,000 all the way down here. So it's 170 points. So let's go back. 5 minute chart. Again, nice close here. I like this. If it trades back here, I think it's another drop. So that's what I'll be watching for. Look on the 1 minute chart. Let's see. This is a nice little fair value gap it's presenting right now. Actually, I would love to see that drop price too. That's what I'd love to see. It doesn't have to happen, but I would love to see this drop price as well, since we're in it. Um, but notice how we already had this happening here. So, so to me, this is actually a nice, perhaps entry as well here for a potential drop. That's why I like to see remain open. But specifically, even if it goes above this, I'm watching this fair value gap here. I already got in up here, so I want to see this remain. Stop loss is around the new day opening gap low, so I would stop above here. I already got in over here. To me, this looks like a nice another entry to drop price lower on Nasdaq. So we'll see if that takes place. But I think this thing's gonna go to hell, um, and potentially drop all the way to 24,830, and I want to see 24,000 eventually. So that's kind of what I'm looking at with Nasdaq. Um, all right, and then do I want to look at S&P for a second? Let's go S&P for a second. S&P daily chart. S&P might have a little tougher time because we're still in this daily fair value gap. It didn't close outside of it. 4 hour chart, almost the same type of premise, same type of idea as you can see 4 hour fair value gap here. If you look to your left, actually, there's a nice 4 hour fair value gap over here. I was looking at this last night. I was like, okay, and it looks very ugly. Most people probably won't see this, but if you look very closely, this fair value gap here actually supported price previously. So on S&P, we actually have price trade into that, boom, and we're rejecting. So I want to see this again drop price lower to here on S&P 6755. You're going to 1 hour chart. Again, everything looks good. Already took out PM highs. Nasdaq cannot do the same. 15-minute chart looks good. 5 minute. This looks like an order block that should continuously drop price right there. Draw to sell. Oh, since weird. Okay, it's acting really weird. But this is like an order block that should drop price as well on S&P. Oh, I just did some crap. Settings. Hmm. Order block minus. So I want to see that drop price. And again, let's go to, and again, it's all liquidity resting below here, in my opinion. If we go to the regular trading hours, where's the liquidity at? See, all that right there. Let's go to 1 hour chart. Yeah, so there's still liquidity here. I'm gonna 3x this so you can see, look at it boldly when we go back. And this is where price actually closed yesterday. So we're gonna do new day opening gap below. We're just gonna make it red. I like these red for the current day. Anyways, so let's now go back to, again, let's get it from my electronic trading hour. Boom. So that vault, the lows are here. So we'll see if price wants to open below this at 9:30. But I think we're already set to drop. That's just how I see it. Could it completely reverse? Sure. But like I think this is a very weak asset. And I want to see this thing keep on dropping. If it reverses, I'll be watching for these highs. SMT take place at these highs, whether on NASDAQ or S&P 500 for another entry. Because typically I like to get it at 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. New York time. Like, so at 9:50, 10 a.m., that's kind of my sweet spot. I kind of got in early just because it's NFP news. Or unemployment. It's unemployment, right, guys? What is it? I think it's unemployment. Am I tripping? I think
Yeah,
it's unemployment.
yeah.
Yeah, and we haven't had like strong news since the government shut down. So that's why I'm like, this is probably just gonna drop price and drop of the hell off of that news. So again, I'm expecting lower prices. Nasdaq looks good. It looks like that 1 minute fair value gap is supporting price. You want to see the same thing. So it's pretty straightforward for me. I'm looking for sell-offs. Already in the sell-offs here, but I want to see this thing drop all the way over here. So that's that for me, guys.
Solid, brother. Solid, solid, solid.
Man, I did that one straight from the bed. Man, I had a long night, brother. You already know.
Yeah.
But I got energy. I've seen the charts clearly. I already marked it up previously. That's why it's easy for me just to execute.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm in the cell. I'm putting the chat right now. This should look good.
That shit was good. It really do. It
Yes,
really
sir.
do.
Price look like it's gonna go immediately where it needs to go when 8:30 opens.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. We'll see what happens though.
Solid,
And
man.
please
Man.
chat.
All right, guys. We'll keep you updated in the chat, man. Happy Tuesday. Happy trading.